starting lineups. Our scoreboard check tonight will be brought to you by Jimmy Fehrenbacher, your Country Financial representative. We're online at freedom929.com, courtesy of Eagleson's Automotive Center on South Whittle Avenue in Olney. And a timeout's brought to you by the Red Rooster in Olney. Lady Knights are in their powder light blue uniforms with white letters and numbers with some navy trim. Black uniforms traveling for Wabash Valley, red letters and numbers trimmed up with white. Actually, they have red numbers, white letters trimmed up in red and white respectively. So we're set to go as we wrap up our Trust Bank pregame show. We also welcome those of you who are watching and listening on the Central Blue Knights basketball live stream on YouTube. Appreciate you joining us there. Lady Knights will move right to left. It will be Brock Bitterman jumping center. And she will go up against number 3, beautiful Waheed, a 5'10 sophomore. Ball is in the air, tip controlled by Wabash. And they'll have the first offensive set into the front court. Reed on the dribble. Lady Knights start off in a 2-3 zone. There's Waheed driving in, kicks it on the wing. 3 ball up by Henry. No good. Rebound pulled down by Brock Bitterman. Lady Knights first offensive set. Bruton, front court. Man-to-man defense, Wabash. They'll go on the left wing to Hawkins. Good to have Laney back after sick in the pass game. Here's Atkins back to Hawkins above the left elbow. 10 on the shot clock. Drives baseline. Now gives off Bitterman from 18. No good. Offensive rebound. Put back up and in by Slocum. Isabella Slocum averaging a double-double. Puts OCC on the board. 2-0. Driving down low. Off the right block, Henry tried to go cross court into the corner. Knocked out of bounds by OCC. 9:07 left first quarter, 2-zip. Lady Knights. Wabash the ball out on their baseline. In the corner to Waheed. Hands back to Henry. Now up top, dribbling in. First touch there for Lewis. Shot is up and good off the left block, and she's fouled. And Wabash will have a 3-point opportunity. As the foul will go on Isabel Atkins, her first team foul. A 2-2 tie. That's our first tie of the game. And it'll be Lewis looking for the N1, and she gets it. A 69% free throw shooter. Also gives us our first lead change of the game. And Wabash putting on that full court pressure. It's where they make their living by picking up steals and easy layups. Bitterman to Slocum to Hawkins. Across the timeline. And they're going to say she stepped out of bounds. No worries about the possible push. But a turnover on OCC. Wabash will get it with their 3-2 lead with 8:46 left first quarter. Here's Reed up top, guarded by Bruton. Lady Knights now will switch over to a man-to-man defense. And it goes to beautiful Waheed over on the left wing. Pass her to Reed in the paint from 10. No good. Loose ball. Rebounded. And it'll be Lady Hawkins picking up the loose ball. The Lady Knights will bring it into the front court, trailing by a point. 8:19 left first quarter. Here's Hawkins above the right elbow, down the lane. Up, hit the backside of the glass. Rebounded, pick up quickly, front court, right side 3 by Waheed. No good. It'll go out of bounds and over to OCC. 8:04 now left first quarter. Lady Knights have 3 active players on the bench. Amaya Richmond, Lexi McKinney, and Jory Van Dyke. Macy Timmerman and Olivia Otten on the bench, but they're out for the year with their injuries. Lady Knights beats a press. Here's Bitterman, right wing, looking for help. Looks behind her and gets it away to Hawkins. Knocked out of bounds by Waheed. And Olney Central will have it out across from the Wabash bench. 18 on the shot clock. 7:52 to go, first quarter. OCC down by a point. Trying to get it into Bitterman and threw it away. Second turnover, OCC. And all the way in, shot up, no good, put up by Harris. Offensive rebound by Reed. She'll dribble out from underneath the goal. Now a double step, no whistle on the travel. And with the rebound, Brock Bitterman tied up. And the jump ball will kick it over to OCC. That was Lewis, who was driving the paint and lost the ball, picks it back up, tried to get it back, but Bitterman with the jump ball. And OCC will throw it away as they go up against the press. Third turnover, Bruton trying to get it to Bitterman in the front court. 3-2, we're stuck on a 1-point lead for the Lady Warriors. 7.5 to go, first quarter. Up top, Reed around the screen, above the left elbow. Now a fake and drive by Harris, and the paint no good. Gets her own rebound, up and in off the glass. Kaya Harris with the bucket, 5-2, a 3-point lead. Wabash into Bruton, and she throws it away right into the hands of Erin Henry. Her shot is up, no good, but fouled by Lainey Hawkins. That'll be her first, second team foul. Another turnover, the fourth on that press. And to the line, our third and fourth free throws of the game will be by Erin Henry. And the first one is good. Wabash comes in shooting 67% from the free throw line. OCC shooting 70% from the charity stripe. Henry herself, a 74% free throw shooter. She makes them both. First 2 points for her in the game. And a 7-2 lead now for Wabash, up by 5. Bruton gets it into Slocum, back to Bruton. Now she throws it away again. That's a third straight turnover as she tried to get it to Hawkins. 5 turnovers now in the game. Third consecutive time up the court. 7-2, your scoreboard check. Ball comes in to Reed up top. Hands off to Wahid around the screen. They kick it back out. Harris for 3, and it's good. That's her 13th three-pointer of the year. Wabash has hit 150 threes on the season. Laney gets it off to Slocum. Now across the timeline over to Bruton. Down low, Bitterman into the paint. Ooh, a reach from behind and a no whistle. They give her a steal. Turnover 6 on OCC. And on the other end, the layup is good. And they're going to whistle Bruton with a foul. The referee was blocked by some of the bodies, and Bruton will pick up her first foul. Third team foul. And a three-point play for Reed. She got the hoop looking for the harm. She's a 67% free throw shooter, and she hits it. They're perfect from the line, 4 for 4. Coach Burris wants a timeout. Lady Knights jumped out to a 2-0 lead, and it's been a 13-0 run for Wabash as they lead it by 11. We'll take a break. We're back in a moment. The Cavalier Band is getting ready to perform here this evening as well, the Pent Band. Lady Knights come out trailing 13-2, no substitutes by either team. Bruton will get it into Hawkins. She'll go right wing to Slocum, back to Hawkins. Laney around the screen, brings it up to Atkins at midcourt. Now down low in the corner, Slocum back on the wing, Atkins. Isabel drives, Hawkins, right side, Slocum. She reverses, goes to the right block. 11 on the shot clock. Here's Hawkins into the paint, down the left lane. Shot up, no good, and a foul will be whistled on Wabash Valley. Foul on Nakia Harris, her first team foul. A couple of free throws for Laney Hawkins. Be the first 2 free throws of the game for OCC. Hawkins, a 73% free throw shooter, averaging 10 points, 4 rebounds a game. And the first free throw is all net. First point of the game for Laney. And the sophomore from Charlestown, Indiana, hits the front of the rim and it bounces in. She has 2. Lady Knights break the 13-0 run. Trail now 13-4. Front court, here's Lewis. Straight up top, man-to-man defense, Lady Knights, although they started out in a zone. Now Lewis takes it over on the left wing. That's to Wahid. Shovels it up top to Reed. 9 on the shot clock. Floater down the lane, no good. Gets her own rebound, no good. And it's tipped back up and in by Nakia Harris. It's her second hoop with a 3 ball. She has 7. It's 15-4 Wabash. And Bruton all over the defense. She gets it to Hawkins. Now down Slocum into the head of the key. Atkins for 3 on the wing, no good. Rebounded by Wabash. Quickly down they get it to Wahid. On a cross-court pass, no good. Shot blocked, but back up and in off the rebound is Shemaya Reed. She has 5. 17-4. Lady Knights will try to bring it up against the press. Atkins gets it up to Slocum, now into the front court. Stolen from behind by Wabash. On the steal is Henry. There's a spin move off the glass, good by Harris. Harris now with 9 in the game, 19-4 Wabash. Bruton gets it into Slocum. Slocum now goes left with her left hand, gives it back to Bruton. Lady Knights in danger of a 10-second call. Finally get it up to Atkins, now over to Bitterman, down the lane. Now back to Atkins, free throw line jumper, no good. Bitterman the rebound. Now kicks it out to Laney Hawkins. On the corner, that's to Slocum. Back up to Hawkins. Harris guarding her, going for the steal. Hawkins, pull-up jumper, no good. Bitterman, the rebound, up and in, and she's fouled. And Brock Bitterman will be at the line looking for the and 1. Foul will go on Shemaya Reed. That's her second team foul. And Bitterman with the rebound. That's her 4th of the game. Got the hoop, looking for the harm as Atkins will check out of the OCC lineup. Amaya Richmond is checking in. For Wabash, it'll be Trinity Butler, a 5'10 freshman, checking in. Coming out will be Nakia Harris. Also in for Wabash, Makaya Porter, a 5'10 sophomore. Also in off the bench is Jada Peterson as well. Bitterman's free throw is good. All net. 3-point play for Brock. 19-7. Lady Knights down by 12. Front court, still in the game. Reed gets it in a give and go. Got an extra step in, and the shot is up and good on the give and go to Porter. 21-7. Hawkins gets it up to Bitterman near the half court. Dribble across the lane. 9. Now she gives it to Richmond. Richmond up to Hawkins, both feet in the center circle. Now Bruton above the left elbow, cross dribble down the lane, fouled to the floor, and the foul will be whistled. Second foul of the game on Shemaya Reed, 3rd team foul, Wabash. And the ball's out of bounds for the Lady Knights underneath their goal. As Hawkins will trigger it in to the left of the goal. Into the game, Aaron Henry, a starter, came out earlier. She'll check in now for Reed, who has 2 fouls. So Hawkins triggering in. She looks to her left, now up top, now to the right. To Richmond, gets it in, and they say she was on the sideline, out of bounds. The 8th turnover of the game on OCC. Wabash is yet to commit an OCC or a turnover. Wabash only averages 12 a game. Lady Knights averaging 18. 21-7. 3:27 left first quarter. Here's a drive down the lane and a foul on Amaya Richmond. A couple of free throws will be coming Wabash's way. Richmond, first foul, 4th team foul. Lexi McKinney will check into the OCC lineup, giving Carmen Bruton a break. And at the line will be Jada Peterson to shoot 2. Looking for her first points of the game. Free throw is good. 5'6" freshman, shooting 69% for the charity stripe. She's from Atlanta, Georgia. And the right-handed shooter misses the second one. Tipped up, Slocum with the rebound. She'll get it out to Hawkins. Coming in from behind, maybe fouled, but now a steal. Bringing it up is Henry. Hands off, and up with the left hand, and good. On the bucket is Madison Lewis. She has 5. That's 24-7. 9 turnovers. Now make it 10. On OCC, bringing it up on the right side. Dribbling in is Butler. And she, took an extra step, but Slocum slowed her down and got the jump ball. And it will be Wabash ball on their baseline. 2:54 to go, first quarter. Lady Knights trail 24-7. Triggering in will be Henry. Brings it up top on the right wing. Now they give it over on the drive in. And the shot glass no good. Rebounded by Slocum, and she'll throw it away. Trying to get it up to McKinney. A 10th turnover, OCC. And a three-pointer in the corners, up and good by Peterson. She has 4. 27-7. Another OCC turnover. Trying to beat the press. And on the other end, the layup attempted no good there by Porter. Rebounded by Slocum. Now Hawkins gets it to McKinney. To Bitterman, who missed Richmond wide open down underneath the goal. Now Hawkins, wing, will give off to Richmond. Around the screen, head of the key, inside the arc, jumper no good. Tipped out of bounds by Isabella Slocum. And Wabash will have it. Length of the court, 2:01 left, first quarter. Lady Knights are down by 20. And they'll set back into their man-to-man defense. Up top with the ball there is Porter. Porter left side on the pass. That's to Peterson. Peterson now on the wing. Henry in the corner for 3 is good. Aaron Henry, first 3 of the game, or 18th of the year. Hawkins will bring it up to Slocum. Now backdoor pass, McKinney. Layup attempt will be blocked out of bounds, but a foul will be whistled on Trinity Butler, her first, 4th team foul. And Lexi McKinney will go to the line to shoot 2. 1:34 to go here in the first quarter. And McKinney will be at the line. Lexi's only attempted 6 free throws on the year. So she'll shoot a couple here with 94 seconds left first quarter. Henry comes out, as well as Butler for Wabash Valley. Back in, starting forward, Nakia Harris. First free throw by McKinney, no good. She will shoot one more. Staying in will be Porter for Wabash. Also staying in, check that Butler stays in. And the free throw by McKinney, good, her first point of the game. 30-8 with 1:31 to go, first quarter. On the dribble up top is Peterson. She'll take it all the way down the lane, and the layup no good. Rebounded by Brock Bitterman. her 5th of the game. Gives off to Bruton, who just checked back into the game for OCC. Up top to Richmond. Richmond above the right wing. Still on a dribble. Takes it into the wing. Now down the lane. Up with the left hand. No good, but fouled. And the foul whistle there, I believe, against Porter. And a couple of free throws coming for OCC. Amaya Richmond will be at the line, the 5'6" freshman from Douglasville, Georgia. And her first free throw, no good. She'll shoot another. 60% free throw shooter, averaging 10 points, 1 rebound a game. She missed 6 games earlier in the year for OCC, but now back. She came off of concussion protocol. Makes the second free throw. It's 30-9. Under a minute to go now in the first quarter. Here's a fake, a spin, jumper from 8 foot, right in front of the goal. Up and good by Harris. She has now 11 to lead Wabash Valley. Pass up to McKinney, cross the timeline to Slocum. Now she'll take it to the lane above the right elbow, over on the wing. Gets it over to McKinney. 3-pointer on the way, no good. Rebounded by Wabash. On the dribble is Harris. Cross the timeline. Now a backdoor pass instead is thrown out of bounds. That's the first turnover of the game on Wabash Valley. With 23 seconds left, first quarter. Lady Knights trying to get into double digits before the quarter break. 18 seconds left. Shot clock is off. Here's Richmond around a Bitterman screen. Down the lane. Shot no good, but she's fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line. That'll be the 6th foul on Wabash. That will be the 2nd foul on Butler. 6th team foul. And Richmond will be back to the line where she just made 1 of 2 free tosses from 15. Lady Knights come into this game with 63 made 3-pointers. Wabash Valley with 150 at the start of this game. Asia Elliott is a new player into the game for Wabash Valley. Elliott, a 6-foot freshman. Second free throw by Richmond, good. She made 1 of 2. And it's 32-10. 9 seconds left. Here's Waheed back into the lineup for Wabash. 5 seconds. Now left side Peterson. Lost it. Gets it back. 1 second. And that's going to do it as we wrap up the first quarter. Scoreboard check courtesy of Jimmy Fehrenbacher and Country Financial. Wabash 32, OCC 10. This is Lady Knights basketball. With a win, they'll move into the championship game Friday night back at Iuka. That's in Class S regional action tonight. Bruton will bring it into the front court. She works it right side to Richmond. Also McKinney, Slocum, and Atkins now in the lineup. Richmond steps back for 3, and she hits it. Waheed had the defense. Amaya with her 16th three-pointer of the year. It's 32-13. First tray of the game for OCC. 30 seconds into the second quarter. Around the screen, left side Porter, down the lane, kicks it in the corner to Harris. Pushes now into the paint. Shot from 10 foot, no good. Ball is going to be knocked out of bounds by Harris. Slocum had it. Harris knocked it out of her hands. And the Lady Knights will get it. Going up against the 2-2-1 press. That's a very physical press. Bruton will pick up a charging foul. Wow. A charging foul. She's got two girls hanging all over her, and they're going to whistle Carmen with the foul. That's her second and the first team foul this quarter. 9:15 to go, second quarter. 32-13. Wabash on top. Here's Waheed with a fake and a drive, and the layup is good. She is a good player. Got it off the left block after the fake and drive. It's only her first bucket of the game. Now Bruton gets it away to Richmond into the front court. She's going to be double teamed. And now stolen away. Coming up the other end, the layup is no good. And Richmond will get the foul over the back, I believe. Yep. That will be her second team foul. 34-13 with 8:50 to go, second quarter. Things are heating up on the court. And the ball comes in up top. That's to Elliott, just off the bench in the last couple of minutes. There's a pass down low, Harris. She is expecting Elliott to go back door, but she didn't move, and only the second turnover of the game on Wabash. And Atkins will trigger it in, gets it into Hawkins. Hawkins back into the lineup, by the way, for Bruton. Now Slocum will dribble into the front court, and a steal and a dribble out of bounds by Harris. And the Lady Knights will have it out at midcourt. Brock Bitterman will enter the lineup, giving Isabella Slocum a break. With 8:37 to go, second quarter. The shot clock will stay at, 23. As Atkins will trigger it into Richmond. Wabash Valley, man-to-man defense. Richmond above the left elbow, spins, still on the dribble. Now we'll go down the lane. Lost the ball out of bounds. They say last touch by Wabash. OCC will have it out to the left of their goal, trailing by 21. Hawkins will trigger it in on the baseline. And she'll go into the left corner to Atkins. Down low, Bitterman. Backs in. Now knocked to the floor and a no call. And they're going to say the ball will be out of bounds off of OCC. Turnover number 13 on the Lady Knights. 8:18 left, second quarter. Wabash with the ball around the screen. Pass to Henry in the paint. She'll go up and under in between two Lady Knights right on the right block. Henry now has 7, 36-13. Here's McKinney in the corner. Up to Hawkins. Hawkins, now McKinney in the corner again. She'll come up top, double teamed. Gives off to Richmond. Richmond in the corner to Hawkins. She'll fake, drive, left corner. Atkins fakes, drives in the paint. Little half hook, no good from 8 foot. Had a good look. Rebound to Wabash. That's Elliott on the board. Tries to get it up court. Pass intended for Madison Lewis, but too strong. It goes out of bounds. Third turnover of the game on Wabash. 2 in this quarter. Re-entering the Warriors lineup, Nakia Harris. Harris will check out as Trinity Butler returns to the lineup. Richmond looks to get it inbounds. Now we'll bring it in to Bitterman. Now back to Richmond. Quickly in the front court. Down the lane. High on the glass. No good. Rebound tipped by Bitterman, but picked up by Aaron Butler. Now quickly the pass up court and a fast break layup. Good for Madison Lewis. She has 7. Hawkins right side to Bitterman. Across the timeline to Atkins. Richmond left side 3. No good. Rebound Wabash. 38-13. Wabash up. 7:04 left. Second quarter. Try to go back door on the pass. Butler's pass was intercepted and stolen by Isabel Atkins. 4th turnover Wabash. They lead at 25 points. Here's Hawkins around one screen. Now works at right wing. Down low, Bitterman all alone. And she misses it off the glass. Had an easy one-step dribble shot attempt, but instead settled for the 8-footer. No good. Quickly, Wabash brings it up and loses it out of bounds. It'll be the 4th turnover this quarter, 5th of the game, and a timeout on the court. 30. Lady Knights will have the ball length of the court. It's McKinney, Atkins, Hawkins, Slocum back in the lineup along with Bitterman. And Hawkins will get the ball in, passes it up to Bitterman in the front court. Back to Hawkins. Lady Knights will set it up. Right corner, there's McKinney. McKinney into the paint. Now kicks it out. Hawkins for 3. No good. Short. Slocum will save it inbounds, but right to Wabash. Bringing it up will be Henry. Right side. 3 ball by Lewis is good. That's her 34th three-pointer of the year. She leads Wabash in that category. 41-13. Wabash. Hawkins across the timeline. Slocum, now McKinney. Back to Hawkins above the right elbow. Around a McKinney screen. Slocum in the corner. Now into the paint. Shot up, no good, but fouled. Foul will be on Asia Elliott, her first. And that's a first team foul for Wabash this quarter. Checking in, first action for Tasia Means. Means a 6'6" junior. In for Wabash. Slocum at the line, shooting 2. First one, good. Isabella, a 58% free throw shooter. And she'll shoot her second one. The young lady from Woodland Park, Colorado. Good as well. She has 4 points. 41-15 Wabash. 5:44 to go. Second quarter. With it up top is Henry. To Waheed. Back to Henry. Drives the paint. Up and under left hand. No good. McKinney will get the rebound, and she threw it away. Turnover number 14 in the game. And a foul whistled on OCC. Eleni Hawkins will get her second foul, third team foul. And the ball's out of bounds for Wabash to the left of their goal on the baseline. Triggering in will be Henry. She looks up top, down low, right wing, up top, gives it in finally there to Butler. Into the paint, they give it to the big gal just into the game. To Means, now right side 3 is up and good by Lewis. Her second three-pointer of the game, 44-15. 5:09 to go, second quarter. And then a back-court turnover, 16th of the game. Underneath the goal, shot up, no good there by Means. And out of bounds, last say touched by OCC. Wahid will check out of the Wabash lineup. Back in is Jada Peterson, a freshman. And Henry gets it to Peterson in the corner. Three-point attempt, no good. Rebounded by Lexi McKinney. Second rebound for her. Gets it to Slocum. Now over to Atkins. To Bitterman. Hawkins, left wing. And she waits on the rest of the team to come up the court. Hawkins shut off, now moves back, left hand, left wing, Atkins, back down low, Bitterman, nearly knocked away. Bitterman tracks it down. Hawkins to McKinney for three, no good. And the rebound to Peterson. She'll bring it up quickly up the court. Left side, Henry fakes three, drives, and took an extra step before she put it on the wood. Sixth turnover of the game on Wabash. 4:23 to go, second quarter. It's 44-15. Checking your Jimmy Fehrenbacher Country Financial scoreboard. Into Hawkins, still full-court pressure by Wabash. Over to Atkins from Slocum. Across the timeline. Bitterman, right block. Kicks it back out to Atkins. Around the player. Now Bitterman, jumper. 12-foot, no good. Rebounded. Stolen away by Slocum. Up and in for two. The rebound to Butler was stolen away by Isabella Slocum for the easy bucket right underneath the goal. She has six. That's 44-17. Peterson goes down on the right block. Now in the corner. Three-pointer is up, no good by Butler. Oh, and over the back, no whistle on the 6'6 girl, but a rebound nonetheless by Bitterman. That's her sixth of the game. Hawkins has it up top. Laney works right side, hand check. Now in the corner, Slocum, three is good. Isabella Slocum, her sixth three-pointer of the year. She has 7 points in this quarter, 9 in the game. Lady Knights trail 44-20, and a beautiful block by Laney Hawkins, and she'll be whistled for the foul. Wow. And that'll be a couple of free throws coming for Wabash Valley. Hawkins, foul number 3, team foul 4. She'll check out of the lineup. And back into the lineup will be Amaya Richmond for OCC. Free throw by Lewis is good. She made a three-point play earlier in the game. It's her second trip to the charity stripe. And her second free throw is no good. Rebounded by Isabella Slocum. Gives it off to McKinney. She's going to, finally, a blocking foul whistled against the guard from Wabash Valley. Peterson will pick up her first. Second team foul, Wabash. 45-20, all Lady Warriors. As Lewis will check out of the lineup. Back in. Starter, Shemaya Reed. Ball comes in, down low on the block. Up on the glass is good. Brock Bitterman. She got the pass from Slocum. Bitterman with her first points in the second quarter. She has 5 in the game. Here's Henry. Maybe got an extra step around the right elbow down to the left block. And now is going to be fouled and go to the line to shoot 2. Foul will be on Lexi McKinney, her first. And the 5th team foul in OCC this quarter. Wabash only has 2. Couple of free throws for Erin Henry. First one is good. It's her second trip to the charity stripe. She's made 3. With 3 minutes left here in the second quarter. Second free throw is good. 4 points in this quarter, now 9 in the game. 47-22 Wabash. Ball comes into Richmond. Cross court Atkins in the middle to McKinney. Now over to Bitterman. She gives it back to McKinney, knocked away. Bitterman, though, gets it back. Over to Richmond, now McKinney. And Atkins. Atkins goes down in the paint. Bitterman over to Slocum. Baseline from 15. No good. Rebounded by Henry. Here comes Wabash the other way. 2:34 to go. Pass in the paint. Down to Mims. Shot no good. Rebounded by Atkins. Lady Knights will bring it up. McKinney into the front court. Now to Atkins up top. 47-22. Wabash on top. Here's Atkins. Gives off up top. Richmond down low. They try to get it to Bitterman. Knocked away. She tried to save it into the hands of McKinney, and it goes out of bounds off of OCC. 16th turnover on the Lady Knights. Mims will check out, the 6'6 freshman for Wabash. Back in is Micaiah Porter off the bench. And the starting guard, Shemaya Reed, will bring it up. Now to Harris. Back in the lineup to Henry. Back and give and go Henry to Harris. Up and in for two. First points in the second quarter for Harris. Now with 13 in the game. Minute 49 to go. Richmond needs help. Gives it off to McKinney. McKinney will drive up. And a 10-second call. Sixth turnover this quarter on the Lady Knights. 17th of the game. Minute 41 to go in the first half. Lady Knights are down by 27. Wabash has it out underneath their goal. Triggering in will be Reed. Near a 5-second count. And they get it in to Trinity. She comes down low. Butler's shot no good. Harris a rebound to Henry. She goes back down low. Trying to hit Butler coming from out of bounds. 7th turnover this quarter. The 8th of the game on Wabash. And Richmond trying to get the ball inbounds. Does so to Slocum. Slocum fouled. Now Richmond goes to the floor. And we'll have a jump ball call. And it'll go over to Wabash on the alternate possession. That will serve as a turnover on OCC. Minute 25 to go here in the first half of play. Here's Harris up top, left side, Henry. Now to Reed, around a moving screen. She'll spot for three and hits it. First three of the game for her. She has 8 in the contest, 52-22. Slocum, double team, backcourt, gets it over to McKinney. Now across the timeline, loses it, and it'll be a back and over call. Another Lady Knight turnover. And Wabash will have it out at midcourt with a minute, 1 second to go in the second quarter. Henry will trigger the ball in for Wabash Valley. Gets it into Reed. Reed will swing it around. Now Harris pops up top over to Henry, left wing. Lady Knights still in their man-to-man defense. Now Harris back up on top. 15 on their shot clock. Left side Reed, and she traveled as she was setting up for the three-point attempt. Wabash has had 9 turnovers, 8 of them in this second quarter. OCC will have the ball out, three-quarter court. Atkins will get it in. Brings it over to Slocum. Isabella puts it on the wood. Now across the timeline. Richmond, left side three. Good. Maya Richmond, her second three-pointer of the game. 17th of the year, and it's 52-25. 30 seconds left, second quarter. Around the screen up top with the ball is Peterson. Now to Reed. Step back three, right wing is good. Wow. Second tray of the game for her. 55-25. Shot clock off. 14 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Bitterman, double team, gets it to Atkins. Now 5 seconds. Slocum fakes, drives, and a blocking foul will be whistled on Porter. Her second, only the third team foul. 2 seconds left. OCC will have the ball out on the baseline as we wind down the first half of play. Atkins will trigger it in. It's going to have to be a quick touch and shoot. Richmond gets it, shoots it, no good. There's your horn. We have played 20 minutes. Scoreboard check. It's Wabash Valley 55, OCC 25. Carmen Bruton and Lainey Hawkins, who's playing with 3 fouls. OCC will start off the second half with the ball at midcourt. And we are underway as Bruton gets a pass in. Wabash will stick with their man-to-man defense. Bruton on the right wing kicks it up to Atkins, knocked away, stolen. And on the other end, bringing it in is Lewis, but she'll curl out to the wing, couldn't get control of it. Now down low to Harris, back out left side, Lewis for 3, no good. Rebound, back up by Harris, no good. Gets another rebound, now kicks it right side Henry, and she lost it, dribbled it out of bounds. Turnover number 10 on Wabash Valley. 30 seconds into the third quarter. Still a 30-point lead for Wabash, their largest of the game. Bruton in the front court, near the center circle, works right wing. Now takes it in the corner, all the way baseline, tries to go cross court, threw it away. 21st turnover on OCC. Left side 3, put up by Reed, no good, short. Offensive rebound, tried to save it in. That was Harris, or Lewis rather, on the hustle, but couldn't get it back in. And OCC will pick up the ball on the failed rebound. Hawkins across the timeline, works it up left wing, hands off to Slocum. Slocum reverses down to the block, out to Hawkins, left corner. Now to the left elbow, over to Atkins. She'll fake, drive, shot, no good off the glass. Rebounded by Wahid. She'll bring it up for Wabash quickly. Gets it up to Lewis, and an off-balance layup is up and in for 2. Wow. She leads all scorers now with 16 points. 57-25 lead for Wabash. And Bruton across the timeline. Left wing to Hawkins. Hawkins around a Bitterman screen. Right elbow. Now Atkins in the corner. Slocum for 3. No good. Rebounded by Bruton. She'll come out of the pile. Kicks it out to Hawkins. A new 20 seconds on the shot clock. It's going to be tipped by Lewis. Slocum tried to get it and couldn't. And it'll go out of bounds. 22nd turnover on OCC. Third in this young third quarter. So Wabash with the ball. Reed up on the right wing. Harris up top. Looks right, back left. Backdoor pass. Reed, baseline, step back, shot glass, and no good. Gets her own rebound, but she'll be fouled. Take your pick on the Lady Knights. It will be Isabella Slocum, her first team foul in this quarter. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Wabash will trigger it in. Baseline. Reed will do the honors. And she will get it to the elbow. Stolen away by Bitterman. Brock will bring it all the way down. Has it stolen back away by Reed. She'll bring it up for Wabash. Oh, bumped by Bruton, and that's going to be a foul. Carmen Bruton, foul number 3, team foul 2. Wabash ball out at the head of the key. Head coach Luke Snydeker. Substitute Amaya Richmond will check in for Bruton. She'll set with her 3 fouls. Henry will trigger it in for Wabash. They lead it 57-25. As we check your Jimmy Fehrenbacher Country Financial scoreboard. The cross dribble by Lewis. Spin, shot on the glass and good. Lewis now with 18 in the contest. And Hawkins will bring it into the front court. Now to Atkins above the right elbow. To Richmond. Richmond, high dribble, tries to get it away to Hawkins, and it goes out of bounds. Turnover on the pass and dribble there by Richmond. 23rd turnover of the game on OCC. 59-25 Wabash. And Reed will bring it into the front court. Around the screen. Now left side to Wahid. 3-point jumper good. Beautiful Wahid, her 31st free three-pointer of the year, only her first tonight. And she only has 5 points. Richmond left side throws up the three. No good. Lady Knights are looking for their first points here in the third quarter. The ball will be out of bounds. Last touch on the rebound by Madison Lewis. OCC will have it out in the corner at the end of their bench, trailing 62-25. Here's Hawkins. She'll bring it up to Richmond. Amaya will work it around. Now left side, runs into Lewis. And a blocking foul on Lewis will be her first foul of the game. First team foul on Wabash this quarter. OCC, the ball out in front of their bench. Hawkins will trigger it in. Looks low. And now we'll give it to Richmond. Dribbles in, loses it. Jump ball, stolen away, turnover. 24th on OCC. Harris in the paint. Shot, no good. Bitterman had the rebound knocked away and out of bounds off of Reed. And the Lady Knights will get it out. Length of the court. Wabash not applying their press here in this half. We have seen games where they press the entire game. Not here tonight. Here's Hawkins up on the right wing. Looks low to Bitterman. She's pushed and shoved. And it's finally called for a foul. Harris will get her second foul. Second team foul this quarter. And Hawkins will bring it inbounds on the baseline for OCC to the right of their goal. Hawkins looks left, now right, down low, trying to get to Slocum and threw it away. 25th turnover. Laheed will bring it in for the layup. She has 7. 64-25. Lady Knights have yet to score in 4 minutes of this third quarter. Hawkins up top, both feet in the center circle. Works around left side on the wing. Richmond, Amaya goes to the right elbow, down the lane, shot blocked. She goes to the floor. And a foul will be whistled on Erin Henry. That'll be her first. Third team foul on Wabash. And Richmond will be at the line to shoot 2. It's her third trip to the charity stripe in the game. She's made 2 of 4 from the free throw line. And she'll try to put the point on the board here in this half for OCC, and she does. First free throw good. She'll try to get her scoring up to double digits with the next free throw. As a young lady for Georgia makes it, she has 10. 64-27. Wabash gets it up to Waheed on the right wing. Coach Snydeker calling out the call. Now Harris at the free throw line. Gives it over to Lewis around the screen at the elbow. Back to Harris. She'll fire up a 3. And it's good. That's her 13th or 14th of the year, second tonight. She has 16 points. 67-27, 40-point lead for Wabash. Here's Hawkins on the right wing to Atkins. She'll bring it up top. Now Richmond way up above the lat's elbow. Looking for a Bitterman screen. She goes the opposite direction. Now back. Now to the right side on the wing to Hawkins. 6 on the shot clock. She'll drive. Shot up, no good. Wow, some contact, no whistle. The rebound quickly up to Waheed. To Lewis, back to Waheed. Oh, and there's the whistle. About 10 seconds late. And that foul whistled against OCC. And that'll be on Richmond. That will be Amaya's third foul, third team foul on the Lady Knights. And checking out will be Lewis and also Henry, 2 starters for Wabash. We'll come back with a couple of Lady Warrior free throws. 4:54 to go, third quarter. So a couple of free throws for Wabash Valley. At the line will be beautiful Wahid, a 5'10" sophomore out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And her first free throw is good. She's a 67% free throw shooter. And it's her first trip to the charity stripe here tonight. Second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Isabella Slocum. And the Lady Knights will bring it up. Richmond into the front court along with Hawkins, Atkins, Slocum, and Bitterman. Around the screen, Richmond fires up the three. No good. Ball go out of bounds. Last touch off the shot. And a couple of substitutes for Wabash Valley. Checking in, Harris will come out. Wahid will come out. Into the game will be Asia Elliott. Also checking in will be Micaiah Porter. And it'll be Wabash Valley ball into the front court. And dribbling into the paint. Jumper in front of the goal, no good. Rebound comes down to Wabash Valley. Asia Elliott. She will be fouled. And a couple of free throws for the Lady Warriors. Foul will go on Brock Bitterman. That's her first foul of the game. Fourth team foul, OCC. And the free throw by Elliott, her first point of the game. She's a 71% free throw shooter. Second free throw is up, good as well. 70-27. As all but one of the Wabash starters are out of the game. Checking in during the break was Trinity Butler. Also Jada Peterson. Here's Hawkins, gives it back to Richmond in the corner. Now on the wing, back down baseline. Block foul whistled on Shemaya Reed. That'll be her third foul, fourth team foul on Wabash Valley. The ball will be out baseline for OCC. 20 on the shot clock. Hawkins will trigger it in to the right of the OCC goal. Now backdoor pass, Slocum, layup is good. She got by her man, Trinity Butler. Isabella has 11 points. Good pass by Hawkins. 70-29. In the corner, Reed has a wide open lane. No one stepped over to help out as Peterson got the pass and put it up and in for two. No help side defense. Lady Knights there. A 72-29 lead for Wabash. Here's Richmond around a Bitterman screen. Had a give and go, but Richmond shot it instead of passed it. And a rebound to Butler quickly up court. They get it to Peterson on the lane, on the glass, and good. Back-to-back hoops for Peterson. She has 8. And it's 74-29. As Wabash continues to fast break. Here's Hawkins up top. Trying to get it to Slocum. Bad pass out of bounds. 7th turnover this quarter. 26th turnover of the game. Richmond will come out. Carmen Bruton is in. Lainey Hawkins gets a break. And Lexi McKinney will check in. Atkins, Slocum, and Bitterman stay in. 3:02 left third quarter. And Wabash will bring it into the front court. And there's a drive to the hole. And a charging foul, or offensive foul, will be whistled on Trinity Butler. That's going to be her third foul. 15 foul, but no free throws. It's a player control foul, so a turnover. Only their 11th turnover of the game. And the Lady Knights will bring it up. Bruton in the front court. Bruton on the right wing, dribbles it out of bounds and loses it. Wow. 8th turnover this quarter. For OCC, Butler will trigger it in. Butler gets it in to Lewis, starter, who returns to the lineup, their leading scorer. And she'll get it on the right wing. Now to Peterson, back up top Peterson left elbow to Butler. Butler back to Peterson, right wing. 10 on the shot clock. Up to Lewis. Fakes a three around the screen. Shot is partially blocked by Bitterman. Slocum gets a loose ball. And OCC will bring it up left side on the dribble. Carmen Bruton. 2:11 left third quarter. Now to Atkins, way up above the right elbow. She dribbles in, now gives it right wing to McKinney. Backdoor pass, Bitterman out of bounds. Last touch by Wabash Valley. OCC's ball underneath their goal. 1:59 left third quarter. 74-29, Lady Knights are down. Atkins will trigger it inbounds. Tries to go on the backside, now kicks it out to McKinney. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Peterson. Another fast break pass up the court to Lewis. Shot up left hand and good off the glass. She has 20 in the game. 76-29. Bruton into the front court. Bruton around the Bitterman screen. Now on the wing, Atkins had the three but passed it up. Now over cross court to McKinney. She'll bring it straight up top. Now on the left wing in the corner, Atkins down low, tried to get it to Bitterman and threw it away. 9th turnover this quarter for OCC. And on the other end, another fast break bucket by Peterson. She has 10 in the game, 6 this quarter. 78-29. 1:09 left third quarter. Bruton, cross dribble, left elbow, drop step into paint, right wing, Atkins. Now down low, Bitterman. And she traveled. Lost her balance before she could come set. 10 turnovers on the Lady Knights this quarter. Now 29 in the game. And Richmond will check in to give Isabel Atkins a break. So Bitterman and Slocum, who has played the entire third quarter to this point, under a minute to go, along with McKinney, Bruton, and Richmond. Now, in the front court is Wabash Valley. That's over to Butler. Now right wing in the corner to Lewis. She'll fake, drive to paint, head fake, jumper, no good. Rebound is back up and in off the bench. That's Destiny McAllister. Her first bucket of the game. And it's 80-29. Shot clock off with 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Richmond. Works it on the right side. Now in the corner to Slocum. Isabella dribbles in, reverses. Trying to get it to Bitterman down low. Threw it away. Here comes Wabash off the steal. Porter goes low, and she'll be fouled, I believe, by Carmen Bruton. If so, that will be her fourth. Bruton with her fourth foul. 15 fouls, so we'll have the bonus. As Bruton checks out of the lineup, Lainey Hawkins is back in. And at the free throw line, first time tonight, Micaiah Porter, the 5'10 sophomore out of Elkhart, Indiana.
You can't make it.
And her first free throw is good. Her third point of the game, only a 47% free throw shooter. With 4 seconds remaining, third quarter. Second free throw, good as well. And some full court pressure applied as they get it into Richmond. Richmond to Slocum, over to Bitterman. And there is the end of the third quarter. It's Wabash Valley on top, 82-29. Fourth quarter coming up. So it will be Wabash Valley ball out of bounds. For OCC, it's McKinney, Richmond, Hawkins, Bitterman, and Slocum. Still some starters in the game for Wabash with their 82-29 lead. Here's Lewis around the screen in the paint. Down low, they give it. Ooh, good block by Slocum, but yeah, she's going to be whistled for the foul. That's her second foul, first team foul this quarter. And a couple of free throws on what appeared to be a pretty good block. The 6'6 freshman, Taja Means, is at the line out of Cleveland, Ohio. She's a lefty. And her first free throw is banked in as a bank is open here on a Wednesday night at OCC. First point of the game for Mims. Second free throw, no good. Tipped up, rebounded by Isabella Slocum. She gives off to Hawkins into the front court for OCC. Hawkins, right wing, McKinney. McKinney looks slow, now dribbles above the left elbow. Into the corner, Hawkins. Trying to get it down low to Bitterman. They do. Now back out to Richmond for three. No good. Rebound, Wabash. They'll bring it up quickly. Fast break layup by Peterson is good. Fast breaking all game long. Peterson now 14 in the game. 85-29. Wabash on top. 9 minutes and 6 seconds remaining. Hawkins tried to get it to Slocum. Threw it away. The 31st turnover of the game. And we come up with another fast break layup by Micaiah Porter. She has 6. And it's 87-29. Hawkins will again bring it into the front court. Cross dribbling, gives off to Richmond. She'll work it right side. Now take it back left, back right, into the paint. She's knocked to the floor. Foul will go on Peterson. That will be her second foul, first team foul this quarter. Ball out of bounds to the Lady Knights. Peterson will check out, back in, starting guard Aaron Henry. Hawkins will trigger it in on the baseline. Down low, Bitterman, shot up, no good, but fouled. Foul will go on Micaiah Porter. That's her third, team foul 2. And Brock Bitterman returns to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. She was there in the first quarter, completed a 3-point play with a hoop and a harm. 8:33 to go here in this fourth quarter. And the first free throw is all net for Brock. Gives her 6 points on the night, along with her 8 rebounds. Second free throw, good as well. Now 7 points in the game, 87-31. And Lewis will trot it into the front court. Lewis now over on the right wing. Up top on the pass, driving in, McAllister. Jumper in front of the free throw line is up and good. McAllister seeing her first action of the game. Has back-to-back hoops. And now a foul as Brock Bitterman is shoved to the floor. That foul will go on the 6'6 freshman, Taja Mims. That's her first, third team foul, Wabash. Lewis will come out of the Wabash lineup. One starter in, one is out. Beautiful Waheed will check in. Hawkins triggers it in off the OCC baseline. Looking, finally gets it into McKinney. Lexi now gives over to Richmond. Now Slocum, back to Richmond up top. She'll drive, throws a shot up, no good. Tipped by Bitterman. Richmond tried to get it back. Now the loose ball goes to McAllister. Quickly up to Henry, knocked away and stolen by Bitterman. She'll get it up to Hawkins. Laney brings it in, blocked from behind. Richmond misses the rebound and put back. Rebounded by McAllister. Here comes Wabash the other way. Her step back 3 is no good. And the rebound back up and in by Micaiah Porter. Well, the Lady Knights had some opportunities there. As as they lost it on one end after a couple of shots. 91-31, Wabash by 60. 7:19 left here in the fourth quarter. Richmond drives into the paint, loses a ball, and another fast break layup as Henry gets it down the court to Porter. And a timeout on the court. 7:07 left in the game. 93-31, all Wabash. Back. Lady Knights will bring it up. It's Hawkins, McKinney, Richmond, Slocum, and Bitterman. Hawkins, right wing, looks low, needs help, gets it to Slocum. Slocum looks low, dribbles in to the right elbow, squares up, now kicks it out to Richmond. 10 on the shot clock. Back to Slocum up top. Cross dribbling, going to be fouled, no whistle. She gets it back, now Bitterman goes down low. Shot on the glass, no good. Rebounded. Here comes Trinity. Down low. Tries to get it to Wahid. Loses it. Harris's scoop layoff is good with the left hand off the left block. Harris's first points in the fourth quarter. She has 18 in the game. 95-31 Wabash with 6:16 to go in the fourth quarter. Hawkins will dribble right. Man, hands all over her by Henry. Now to Richmond. She'll be fouled. Ball will go out of bounds off of Wabash. 6:03 to go, fourth quarter. Richmond gets it into Hawkins. Now 6 on the shot clock. Hawkins goes all the way in for the layup. She beat the defense. Shows you what she can do. First bucket, though, of the game, Laney. She has 4 in the contest with a couple of free throws. 95-33, Wabash up top. Left side on the wing, that's Butler. Kicks it out to Reed, another starter back in the lineup. Now up to Henry. She looks low, gets it to Harris in the paint. She fakes, shot no good. Rebound loose. Tracked down by Butler, but thrown right into the hands of Slocum. Slocum now gets over to Hawkins, and she'll bring it into the front court. 5:16 to go here in the fourth quarter. Here's Richmond on the left wing. Around to Slocum's screen. She'll bring it straight up top. Now 10 on the shot clock. Right wing to McKinney, knocked out of bounds. Last touch there by Butler. She'll check out of the lineup for Wabash. Destiny McAllister, 5'8" freshman from Elizabethtown, Kentucky. Checks in. Also, Isabel Atkins will come into the OCC lineup. Down low, Bitterman right in front of the goal. Shot up, no good. The rebound by Reed, loses it and off of her hands and out of bounds. OCC will have it on the baseline. Atkins checked into the game for Laney Hawkins to give her a break. And Atkins will trigger it in off the baseline. 20 on the shot clock. There's Bitterman. Right block. Shot no good. Gets her own rebound. Back up and in. Brock Bitterman now with 10 rebounds. 9 points, 4 in this quarter. 60-point lead back for Wabash. Here's McAllister over to Henry. She spots for 3 and no good. Rebound to Isabel Atkins. Lady Knights will bring it up quickly to McKinney. She'll curl out on the wing and back up top to Atkins. Over to Richmond. 4:24 to go in the fourth quarter. Around the screen, Richmond drives down, puts a shot up, loses it. A loose ball picked up by Slocum, up and in for 2. Isabel now with 13 points with her 6 rebounds. In the corner, Waheed down low, McAllister. And the shot is up somewhere. There was a foul. Not anywhere that I saw, but that will put McAllister at the line to shoot 2 after a timeout. 4:04 to go in the ball game. 95-37. Player into the game for Wabash. 97-38, 3:39 left, fourth quarter. Right wing is Dugans. She'll go over left side to Peterson. Peterson used a Mims screen. Shot up, three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Isabella Slocum. And she gives off to Richmond. Amaya into the front court. Up top, between the center circles. Left elbow, down the lane, lost it. Gets it back, and it'll go out of bounds off of Wabash. She was tied up there by Brianna Dugans. So 3:11 left, fourth quarter. 15 seconds left, shot clock. Atkins will trigger it in to the left of the OCC goal. She looks left, up top. Gets it to Slocum. Isabella, jumper good from about 17 feet. Slocum with 4 in this quarter, 6.5, now 15 in the game. It's 97-40, under 3 minutes to go, fourth quarter. Dugan's in the paint, jumper, glass, no good, tipped around. Atkins will pick up the loose ball. OCC will bring it up. Atkins on the dribble. Now works at left wing to Slocum, around an Atkins screen. Slocum, right elbow, down the lane, double teamed. Now gets it away to Richmond up top. Three-pointer is good as it hits the front of the rim and drops in. That's her third tray of the night. She has 14. It's 97-43. 2:24 left, fourth quarter. Here's a three ball by Peterson. No good. Atkins will pick up another rebound. That's her fourth in this quarter, or fourth in this half. And with 2:11 left, fourth quarter, Atkins will be on the dribble up top. Near the center circle. Now tries to go left wing, knocked out of bounds off of Wabash. 14 on the shot clock. Checking out will be Micaiah Porter. Back in is McAllister for Wabash. Atkins triggers in across from the bench, and 15th year head coach Clint Burris. Atkins gets it in to Richmond up top. 2 minutes to go in the game. 9 on the shot clock. Richmond goes down the right lane. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Peterson. Here comes Wabash. Peterson hounded by Bitterman. Now will curl it out and set it up. Around the screen with the ball up top. Dugans. Now McAllister for three. No good. Rebound to Richmond into the front court. 90 seconds left in the ball game. Wabash trying to hit that century mark. Have missed their last 3 or 4 shots. Slocum will give off to McKinney. McKinney fakes, drives, and will be fouled. Lexi will have, OCC will have the ball out of bounds. Foul will go on Dugans. That's her first. Should be the 15 foul. Yep, is. So McKinney at the line to shoot 2. It's her second trip to the charity stripe. The former Lady Lion from Edwards County High School in Albion. And her first free throw a little short, no good. The 5'8" freshman will shoot another one. 1:18 to go in the game. Second free throw good. Lexi with 2 points in the game. And here's Peterson over on the left side across the timeline. She'll work around the screen. Gives off there. Driving in is Dugans. Dugans cross dribbling. Looking low for Mims. She'll lose the ball. Atkins will pick it up loosely. Now to Slocum. Only the 14th turnover of the game on Wabash Valley. A little runner by Richmond is no good. 51 seconds left. Mims with the rebound. And into the front court. Here comes Peterson up on the right wing. She goes to the free throw line. McAllister looks low to Mims. Gets it to her on the left block. Up with the left hand and good. Mims with her first hoop of the game. 33 seconds left. 30 on the shot clock. As Atkins will bring the ball up into the front court. And at the free throw line is Brock Bitterman. Now on the right wing to McKinney. Up top to Richmond. 16 seconds left in the game. Now 10 on the shot clock. Coach Burris might take the shot clock violation to keep them from scoring. Nope, Richmond turnaround three, no good. And with the final seconds winding down, that's going to be a final. The Lady Knights keep them from 100 points.